Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tune In Today. This is Steve Toll, and this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. And ComForCare and At Your Side provides personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. This program, Tune In Today, is brought to you every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And we feature songs from the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And we hope that you'll sing along to some of these songs. You'll probably know a lot of them, and maybe you'll be introduced to some that you don't know, and they may become your new favorites. And also, I'll be giving you a little bit of information about the music and maybe the time in history, songwriters involved. So we're here to have a good time with music, and thank you for spending some time with me today. As I said, I'm Steve Toll, and please feel free to comment. Any song requests that you would like to hear, we'd love to hear from you. So I'm going to start off with a great sing-along song. This one is called Alexander's Ragtime Band. This is all about at the times when the bands would play in the gazebos and the parks in the cities. And this one's called Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on in, come on in, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on here, come on here. Oh, it's the best band in the land. You can hear a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. It's the best band in the land. Oh, honey lamb, come on along, and let me take you by the hand. To the man, up to the man who's the leader of the band. And if you want to hear that Swanee River play in ragtime, come on here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Sing it along with me. Come on here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on here, oh, it's the best band in the land. You can hear a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. It's the best band in the land. Oh, honey lamb, come on along, and let me take you by the hand. Up to the man who's the leader of the band. And if you want to hear that Swanee River play, hey, ragtime, come on here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Come on here, Alexander's Ragtime Band. Alexander and his Ragtime Band. They play out in those gazebos, and of course, it's summertime, and summer's approaching, and lots of outdoor type of events and fun in the park. Families would get together, go out in the park, and you may remember some of those times going out and having a picnic, cookout, and maybe there'd be a band playing some live music. It's always a fun thing to do, and when the weather gets nice, to be out, and it starts to get a little dark, and maybe a little breeze blows up, and it's just some great sort of memories that these songs bring back. And that's the beauty of music, because music does help us to remember all those good times when we were together with friends and family, and we all have our favorite songs. And maybe I'm hitting some of your favorites. Well, I'm going to play next one of my favorite songs. This is a song that was written by the great writing team Rodgers and Hart. And they wrote a lot of songs for the Broadway shows back in the 1930s and 40s. And this is one of my favorites. It's called Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. I'm wild again, beguiled again, simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I couldn't speak and wouldn't speak when love came and told me I shouldn't speak, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although that laugh's on me. I'll sing to her, each spring to her, long for the day when I cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I'm wild again, beguiled again, simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when they came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? She is cold, I agree. She can laugh, but I love it, although that laugh's on me. I'll sing to her, each spring to her, long for the day when I cling to her, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. What a great song that is. It's really a great love song. I always loved that use of the lyrics. Love is bewitching, bothered, you're not really sure how you feel, and it's a little bewildering, that's for sure. And that's a great theme for a love song. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Well, I'm going to move along to another song, and I was talking about Rodgers and Hart, the writing team that wrote the last song I just did. And they actually met in New York City in 1929. They were in college together at Columbia University there in New York. And they started to write music together. Richard Rodgers wrote the music, Lorenz Hart wrote the lyrics. And they had their first big hit song was one called I'll Take Manhattan. I'm going to do that for you now. I'll take Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway chums us so when balmy breezes blow to and fro, and tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet push carts gently gliding by. The great big city's a wondrous toy, just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. I'll take Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island too. It's lovely going through the zoo. It's very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know. The subway chimes so when balmy breezes blow to and fro. And tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Sweet push cars gently gliding by. The great big city's a wondrous toy, just made for girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. Oh yeah, I'll take Manhattan. And that's a great song all about New York City, the way it was back in the 1930s when Rodgers and Hart wrote that song. And it's a lot different today, but there's still many elements of it that are the same, and it's an exciting place to be, that's for sure. Well, I want to remind you that this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. ComForCare and At Your Side provides personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. This program is called Tune In Today, and I'm Steve Tull, and I'm here with you every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, bringing you some great fun with music and some fun facts about music, a little bit of history, and just some impressions about music. And you know, music has so many great, wonderful qualities and benefits, and it helps us all to really live a better life and just feel better. You know, I know when I wake up in the morning, I often put on some music, and it helps me to approach the day with a better mood and stay positive. And staying positive is so important, especially in today's world where there are many different things that can, you know, pull us down. But music is always there to help the day to be a little more positive and be a little brighter. And, you know, music songs have been written about many things. Of course, many songs are written about love and also just about so many aspects of life and places. And I'm going to do another song by the writing team Rodgers and Hart that is all about something called the moon, which we all are aware of. This one is called Blue Moon. It's a beautiful song. It's been done by many different artists through the years and done in a lot of different styles. I'm going to do it how it was originally written, called Blue Moon. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. Heard me saying a prayer for somebody I really could care for. Then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms could ever hold. Then somebody said, whisper, please adore me. When I looked, the moon turned to gold. Blue moon, I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, tired I feel alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms could ever hold. Then somebody said, whisper, please, told me. When I looked, the moon turned to gold. Blue moon, I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. That's a great song. And you know, a lot of people have recorded that song, and it's been done in a lot of different styles. One of the most recent recordings is Willie Nelson did a version of it, which is great. And then back in the 1950s, the song was done in a doo-wop style, which is basically an a cappella singing style, where there'd be a lead singer singing the melody, and then the other singers would be doing a background, rhythmic background of doo-wops. And that was done in harmony, and a real fun time in music in the 50s, doing some of the songs that way. Blue Moon was one of the songs, and you know, they would take some of the older songs and do them in this particular style. So it's kind of an interesting thing, you know, how a great song can be done in so many different ways. And it always stays interesting. Well, while we're on the theme of the moon, I'm going to do one that's about the moon. That was really, I guess, the most famous recording is the one by Frank Sinatra, although other people have recorded it. And this one is a sort of fantastical story called Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my life with a song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my life with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I love you. I love you. what a great song that is, Fly Me to the Moon, recorded by Frank Sinatra. And of course, Frank did so many great songs and recorded so many from all the different songwriters. We were featuring some songs from Rodgers and Hart earlier, and I'm going to do another one that was written by Rodgers and Hart that Frank Sinatra also recorded. And this one is called If They Asked Me, I Could Write a Book. Another great swing beat. If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, that the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell her that I love her a lot. And the world discovers as my book ends how to make true lovers of friends. If they asked me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, that the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell her that I love her a lot. And the world discovered as my book ends how to make true lovers of friends, true lovers of friends, true lovers of friends. Oh yeah, if they asked me, I could write a book. Yeah, what a great song and what a great idea on that one. Well, I want to remind you that this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. And ComForCare and At Your Side provides personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. Our program, Tune In Today, is here for you at 1 p.m. Eastern every Monday. And I'm Steve Toll, bringing you the songs and fun facts about music. And I really thank you for joining me today. And I hope that you'll come back every Monday for more fun and songs with music. Well, I'm going to do another one for you. This one is a fun song, and we featured songs today by Rodgers and Hart. And I'm going to do this one. This is from a show back in the 1930s on Broadway called the Connecticut Yankee. And it has some very interesting language in it. It has the Old English type of vernacular in it, and it's called Thou Swell. A little quick little shuffling song, swing beat. Thou swell, thou witty, thou sweet, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand. Oh, thou's too cute, see what they do to me. Oh, what a sweet Lollapalooza in me. I'd be all set in a hut for two rooms, a kitchen I'm sure would do. Oh, give me not a lot, just a plot of land. Thou swell, witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. Let's do it again. Thou swell, thou witty, thou sweet, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand. Oh, that I was too cute, see what they do to me. Oh, what a sweet lollapalooza be. I'd be all set in a hut for two rooms, a kitchen I'm sure would do. Give me not a lot of, just a plot of land. Thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. Oh yeah, that's a great song. What a great beat that one has. Thou swell, fun song. Well, I've got time for one more song for you today, and I really appreciate you spending time with me. I'm Steve Toll, and this program is brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. And ComForCare and At Your Side provides personal care for people throughout the United States and Canada. Tune in today is our program, and we're here at 1 p.m. every Monday with some fun songs from the 1930s through the 1960s. Today I was featuring Rodgers and Hart and some of their great songs. And it's always a pleasure to be here. And I really thank you for spending time with me. I am going to end the program with a beautiful song that I love to end the programs with. It's called What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. All the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining me today. This is Steve Toll with our Tune In Today program every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, brought to you by ComForCare and At Your Side. I thank you for spending time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again next Monday. And I hope that you have a very pleasant week, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks.